Broken Wings Paranormal returns to the Ritz Theater, accompanied by familiar faces Steve Brett and Laura, along with paranormal investigators Andrea Bell and special guest Tim. The crew prepares to start their investigation, setting up a static camera in Theater 1. It captures something unusual during their recording session.
A misty figure decides it's time to leave the theater.
Steve observes a blurry, misty figure walking up one of the aisles. Though initially difficult to discern, enhancing the footage reveals movement towards the exit. The group convenes at the front of the main stage, where their static cameras document another mysterious phenomenon.
What the hell is that?
Is that your phone? I think it was someone's radio. Oh, okay.
Later on, another faint object is captured floating above the group, prompting speculation about its identity. One team member can be heard commenting, "Whatever this thing is, it hovers above them." Brett later decides to sit on the stage, encircled by lights, candles, and various ghost hunting devices, attempting to initiate contact while blindfolded. He senses a presence drawing near. The group persists in their efforts to communicate in Theater 1, and after 17 minutes, their static camera records a sight that leaves both Broken Wings Paranormal and their viewers astonished.
Just as we begin our portal session, you can clearly see we are all in the room. LaDawn is sitting in the back of the theater. Watch the doorway on the right side in the back of the theater. You will see an apparition walk towards the bathrooms, and then just a few seconds later you see the same apparition walk back. This cannot be a person, because as you can see in this still, a person has full features even in the back of the theater. Amazingly enough, this was captured on both of the DVR cameras.
Oh, may I?
Just a couple minutes later, watch the same doorway. You can clearly see shadows moving in and out of the theater. Right after, the portal says, "I'm coming up."
Coming up something.
I heard a slight
Afterwards, Laura, Chelsea, and Susie venture into the projection room, sensing an unsettling shift in atmosphere. Psychic medium Laura confirms a tragic event linked to the room, the passing of projectionist Joe Montgomery. Reuniting with the team, they set up a spirit box on the theater's main stage. Erica and Chelsea sit in the front row, while Susie and Laura position themselves further back. Soon after, they establish communication with the entity present.
Blow me. It said blow me. That's a first. We've never had blow me before.
Do you not like
Blow me. It said blow me. That's a first. We've never had blow me before.
All jokes aside, if you look towards the back of the theater, a glowing white orb floats above the team of investigators, who remain unaware of its presence. Broken Wings Paranormal then relocates to Theater 2, where Steve and medium Laura sense the presence of an unfriendly spirit. Later, EMF specialist Susie chooses to remain alone in a back room with her EMF equipment on, aiming to facilitate communication between Steve and the spirit.
You need to answer us.
I've told the best boy.
Who is the best boy?
Oh my God, something just stroked my goddamn hair.
Are you sure you didn't hit that extension cord?
No. I've told the best boy.
Who is the best boy?
Oh my God.
A few months later, Erica feels creeped out when something touches her hair.
How about Suzanne?
And then just a few seconds later, the music box is triggered in the projector room.
While the paranormal investigators are at the front of the theater, several apparitions are observed moving back and forth in a doorway. Steve emphasizes that these figures cannot be people, as their appearance remains consistent across different stills shown by Steve. Adding to the credibility, this phenomenon is captured on 2 separate cameras. A few minutes later, the same cameras record several shadows moving in the same doorway. The apparitions are also noticed, and shortly after, the team's music box in the projector room is triggered, indicating movement by something unseen. Later in the video, the team's static camera positioned in Theater 2 captures another unexplained event.
At this moment in Theater 2, you hear a snapping sound followed by a series of beeps on the REM pod. You then see something move away from the trash can up the aisle, setting off the music box.
Before the music box is triggered, an unexplained sound is heard. Subsequently, a blurry orb, believed by viewers to be a spirit, is captured on camera floating away from the music box and up the aisle. Broken Wings Paranormal is convinced they've recorded paranormal evidence at the old Ritz Theater, a sentiment echoed by their viewers, particularly due to the numerous orbs captured. The genuine-seeming blurry figures and shadows observed at the doorway add to this belief. What are your thoughts? Do you think Broken Wings Paranormal captured evidence of ghosts during their investigation? Share your thoughts in the comments below.